Hello guys and welcome back to another class of our course about the complete introduction to programming with JavaScript. So in the past few classes we talked about basically the introduction to this programming language and to the course, and what exactly I want to do today is actually introducing you guys to the text editor. So basically now it's time to download some applications to be able to perform to run basic JavaScript code and to write our JavaScript code. So what exactly we need to use in order to be able to do this? So here, for example, I have my text editor that is called Atom. So right now what we're going to do, we are going to download a text editor. So I'm going to present you 3 different text editors, but for the purpose of this course, we're going to use Atom. So not only you guys can work with text editors, it's also possible to work with the JavaScript on any text editor that works with HTML or CSS, since JavaScript is actually used for web development. So it's pretty important to understand this, and not only this, you can write your JavaScript on some really basic text editors such as the Notepad. So what we're going to do today, we're not going to work with the Notepad, and I really suggest you to use Atom because once again you have a lot of add-ons on text editors that are specific to a certain programming language, such as, for example, Atom that is specific for JavaScript. So I'm going to present you a few text editors, and once again, if you want to choose another one, you can choose another one. If you want to work with Atom as I do, in this case, you can work with Atom. So let's start. All right, so basically your Atom text editor should look something like this. But let's check out the other text editors. So first of all, we have Atom, the text editor that I'm talking to you guys about. So you simply write down Atom on Google and it should appear. So the main page looks something like this. So Atom is pretty cool. So it's an amazing text editor. I personally use it when I program with JavaScript. And what's cool about Atom is, once again, this is an open source and a free software, free text editor, and it's really simple to understand. So basically when you get on this application, it's pretty simple to understand. To download it, it's also pretty simple. You just click on the download button right here. Everything will be done automatically and you will automatically have access to your Atom screen, like this one right here. The second text editor that we are going to talk about is Visual Studio Code. So for you guys that have followed my quantum computing course, we're using Visual Studio. So basically with Visual Studio, you can work with different programming languages. So you can work with Python, you can work with C++, you can work with plenty of different programming languages. So you can also work with JavaScript as well. Since it's all integrated in one place. Once again, it's pretty interesting. So it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's free. I'm not really using this one, but if I'm not mistaken, it's free and it's pretty interesting to work with. So if you guys are interested to try this one, you can try Visual Studio Code, another really amazing text editor that you guys can use to program. And as I said, this one works with plenty of different programming languages. Finally, the last one is called Eclipse. So Eclipse is also a text editor. So once again, it's not really a text editor, it's actually an IDE, but it can be used as a text editor. So it looks something like this. So once again, it's an amazing application, this one as well. I never really worked with Eclipse, so I can't necessarily talk about it and present it. I heard a lot of really interesting things about it, but once again, if you guys want to try it out, you can give it a try and try to work with Eclipse as well. If I'm not mistaken, it's also free, so all the applications that I present you guys right here are pretty much free. For the purpose of this course, we are going to work with Atom, so this will be our text editor for the whole course. So how exactly it can be set up? It's pretty simple. You simply click on the download button. So when it's all done, you will you will receive your download page. Just click on next, it's gonna be downloaded. Then you will have this page right here, so your main page. Then to create a project, it's pretty simple. You just go on file right here, and then you will be able to open up a new window. If you want to open up a new file, you can open up a file. If you want to open a used file, it's going to be just here. You click on open file. So if you want to create a new file, you can just create a new file. And here I have my files that have been created. So if I want to work with those files, I can work with them. If I want, for example, to, I don't know, open a new window, it's going to be here as well. So you have a lot of pretty interesting tools that you guys can use. So basically your Atom front page should look something like this. So as you see right here, and as you can see, until now it's pretty simple to understand. So that's it for this class, guys, and see you all in our next class.